Hi, you have tuned in to the Raging Aggron channel, and I'm your host, Djingis. So this will be the third video of today, with the draft recap, and this time we're going through the Toronto Tyrantrums and their team, their draft, and this is a pretty good team. In my opinion, this division is maybe the most stacked division. There are three really good teams here, and me of course. But yeah, Tapu Koko as his S pick, and I feel like this Pokemon will do really well on his team. It will work really well against the rain team that we went through earlier, and I mean it's a fast electric type. It's both physical and special. It's a fairy type. It hits really good. It's a very bulky Pokemon. It's not a very bulky Pokemon, but it hits hard and it's up for that and that. Electric Surge is a really good ability for it as well, boosting the both its electric type moves. Specs is really scared to face, Life Orb is really scared to face, and Bandit is actually pretty scary as well. You don't really need to run it to start since it's based on 30 speed. So yeah, this is a pretty good Pokemon to face, not to face, but to have on the team. You don't want to face this swing. When you go to the Mega, we have Mega Medicham, and this is a beast. Pure power with base 100. It's stab, fighting, and psychic. That's just no, please don't. And with 100 base power and attack and speed, it's really good. It's not the bulkiest Mega ever, but it can take 1 or 2 hits, and it's a really good fighting type Mega. The only thing I can see here is the viability of it. You can run a lot of different things. You can run a Bullet Punch directly to go first and hit the fairy types pretty hard. We have Fake Out as well. High Jump Kick, of course. Pain Split, Poison Jab, Psycho Cut. What is called Side Split Toss. No, Side Split Toss, Rock Slide, Return, Thunder Punch, Zen Headbutt. And you have a lot of viability to use this Pokemon with. Moves that you can use in this Pokemon. And at the same time, it's not a bring every week, but it's still a very good Pokemon. And if you bring it every week, you know that it will do a good job. That's all I'm gonna say about Mega Medicham. If you want to see exactly how good this thing can be, go and watch Levity and this is one of the ABL, because that was a powerhouse on his team then. The next Pokemon on his team is Zygarde 50%, and we are not allowing Power Construct. Power Construct is not allowed in this league, since it will give you the complete form of Zygarde, and that's just too broken to deal with in league format. So this will be what he has, and this is still pretty scared to face. It's very bulky, Ground Dragon though, so you can still deal a good amount of damage with Empire Ice. You can do a lot of things with this thing. You can run it bulky, you can run it defensive, you can run it speedy, you can run it bulky offense. You can run it special even if it's a pretty low special attack. And this is a drag to face because it's very fast, not very fast, but it can be very fast. It has extreme speed as well, and it has a lot of coverage. So this is a Pokemon that you really need to look out for. And after that, it's actually pretty hard to deal with as well. Because if I remember correctly, Empire Ice is just 2 hits KO on Zygarde, if it's a bulky Zygarde. And it's Dragon, it's quad effective, that's pretty bad. That's not the best ever. Then we have Ferrothorn, one of the best bulky Pokemon in the game. Grass Steel, a lot of special defense and defense, good HP stat, can actually survive 3 HP fires from uninvested Pokemons. And you can leave 4 even if I remember correctly from some calcs, depending on the spread, and this Pokemon is a beast. That's Psychic Dragon. Fairy Dragon Steel Core is really good. And the only thing I can point out here is Ice is neutral on this thing, of course, but it's getting to be a bit of Ice weakness since the next Pokemon is Crystal user Kingdra. This is a Swift Swim user. He has another one and a Rain Setter later on that we'll see. This is a pretty scary Pokemon to have. Crit Creature Draw is really good. One moment again, guys, someone's calling. So sorry for that again, I'm not used to getting phone calls this early on, and not this often as well, so yeah. Kingdra, this is his crystal user. It's a very good Pokemon. It has Swift Swim, bulk can be very bulky, good offensive Pokemon. Crit Ray is pretty common, Focus Energy, Scope Lens, you know that shit. It's Sniper. This is a very scary Pokemon to have to deal with, but at the same time it's not the best Pokemon outside of Rain, but it's still a pretty good Pokemon to have. Then we have a Weezing, Levitate Poison type, which is extremely bulky, that you need to prepare for in every single way, because this thing is improving every single week almost, because this thing deals with fairies extremely well. And since it's a Levitate user, Earthquakes it doesn't heal it, so it's pretty free to set up Stealth Rocks, not Stealth Rocks, Poison Spikes, Toxic Spikes, I'm all over the place, Toxic Spikes, and the only bad thing is that you can't take away the poisons, the Toxic Spikes. It does a good defense, okay attack and special attack, pretty bad speed, and just about alright special defense, and the HP stat makes it pretty well rounded as well. I feel like this is a very good Pokemon to have on the team, and maybe not so much for every single matchup, but I feel like it will be pretty useful for him. That Flamethrower will be pretty handy as well, outside of the Sludge Bomb. And we have the rest of his team here. Kabutops, another Swift Swimmer, but a physical one this time. I don't have to say too much about it, actually, because well, it's pretty similar to Kingdra. Swift Swim user hits extremely hard, very good typings. Crowdgrass though, which is not the best, but it's still a pretty good Pokemon. Grumpig, Psychic type, with Thick Fat, good special bulk, good special attack, great, good HP stat, okay speed for a defensive Pokemon. This is a scary Pokemon to have to deal with if you're not prepared, and I don't think it has the best coverage options, but it's still a very good Pokemon to have. It does have pretty good coverage options. Yeah, but it's a really good Pokemon to have. This Thick Fat ability is just extremely good. You can even run Gluttony if you really want to, but Thick Fat is great on a defensive wall. Especially since both Fire and Ice are pretty good to have against this team. Next up we have this Pokemon is terrible to try to build around. To build a team up, to build a counter team to, because the Manitan hits everything so fucking hard. Base 40 attack, sheer force, 95 speed, 105 HP. This thing survives everything and it deals so much damage as well. Banded, Scarfed, Life Orb, it just destroys you. The only good thing with this is that if it's Scarfed, a lot of Pokemon can actually take more than 2 hits from it. Not a lot, but some Pokemon can take more than 2 hits from it. If it's banded, nothing takes more than 2 hits. And if it's Life Orb, it can maybe roll about 2 hits. But this is a pretty strong, powerful Pokemon. It will most likely be run offensive. I mean, there are those who will run the Zen version. And I don't think someone will bring Zen Darmanitan. But I mean, it's a pretty cool option if you wanted to just mess around with your team and try to throw off your opponent. It's still pretty good. I mean, yeah, I really like the Manitan on this team. It will be really good. Take care of Ice Weakness, take care of opposing Pokemon pretty well. Wall Break of extreme quality, so it doesn't have to rely on Rain every time. And talking of Rain, yeah, we have Politoed, in my opinion, the best Rain setter in the game. With Drizzle, it has Stamp and Water Absorb as well, which are really good abilities. This thing has Set Rain, it's extremely bulky overall, eat hits, and it's really annoying to have to deal with. So this is I mean, we'll know what Politoed does, so we don't really have to care about it as much. But Politoed is really nice. Avalugg, bulky Ice type, which is not the best. best defensive typing. Still pretty good Pokemon to build around, I feel like. But that special defense needs to be a bit higher to be able to work. Rapid Spinner, I think it gets Stealth Rock, we can check that right now. It doesn't get Stealth Rocks, but it has Rapid Spin, and that's the only thing about it that I know really that makes it usable. It's not every time you see an Avalugg. And then we have Liepard as its last Pokemon. Prankster, of course, really fast Prankster type, really fast Dark type with good coverage options, okay attacks, and it's just so hard to try to work around, but it's possible. It's really possible, and it does get Will-O-Wisp, which means that it's kind of limited in Prankster. T-Wave with Toxic is the most likely things for it to run. But of course, it has knockoff and it's fast. It's a dark type. It will hit hard. So that's that team, and that's a very well-rounded team in my opinion. I'm doing this a bit fast now because I have somewhere to go, and I would like to do all the videos once I have all the recordings done, so I can just edit whenever I get home. This is a good team. Very good team, though. It doesn't really have any huge options for multiple weaknesses, but I still feel like this team of Pokemons you can take advantage of some of its speed tiers. But other than that, it's a really good team to have to face around. I feel that these three teams are extremely good, and you will hear me talk about it more when I do my team, and that will be a bit longer video because it's my team, so I will feel even better, even more. So long as of right now. So my name is Djingis, and I will see you next time.